Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So I got a real interesting video for you guys to take a look at. This chick tries to gaslight her boyfriend into going into a quote-unquote break, but it backfires big time. Take a listen.
Because I don't know anymore. How do you feel about getting like separate places? Maybe taking a break?
I would.
I don't want that bad to know. But I feel like maybe a break will be good for both of us.
My break is going to be in New Jersey. So
you're going to go back to Jersey and break up?
What I be out here for? I only came out here because of you. What I be here? I don't like these over here. Because if we going to break up, like I said, when I don't backtrack, when I'm done, we're done. And then you feel some type of way, you catch me out with somebody, I'll pass. Because when I'm single. I'm going to do what I want to do. So you sure?
Why are you looking at me like that? I'm trying to be serious. You know I love you. Like, I don't want to be with anyone else, but I think we should take a break. You don't think we should break?
I just don't take breaks. I'm done. So I don't know what to do.
So we're done? Because I think we need a break either way. And I'm not saying I want to break because I want to leave.
See, but this is the shit where I was going with it, right? When I wanted to leave, and my mind was set on leaving, why didn't you let me leave?
You ain't going nowhere.
Because you don't want me to go nowhere.
Hell no.
Oh.
You're still not going nowhere.
So what are you talking about?
We're going to take a break. When our lease is up.
What do you mean? Are you sure? Are you sure I'm
sure that, yeah, we need a break, but I still love you.
Yeah, I do love you. But I don't take breaks. I can't control what you want to do. If you feel like you need to date somebody else, then go ahead. Because what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to persuade you to stay with me. If you feel you have to leave for you is being with somebody else, then that's what you got to do.
What are you going to do? Because I don't know anymore. How do you feel about getting like...
Now, you heard that perfectly clear. She tried to gaslight him about trying to get back into the street. This is what she was trying to do. And he basically just shot through all of the foolishness that she was trying to say and trying to smoke screen and gaslight him about that. Because one important thing that he brought up with her is that they were at a point where he was wanting to leave prior to this conversation. And so he asks her, when I was getting ready to leave, why didn't you just let me leave? If you're trying to break up now, like that's real interesting of you to be trying to break up now when just X amount of time ago, I was ready to walk out of the door and you quote unquote didn't want me to do that. So what's up with that? And she's like, oh, I love you. You know, I don't want anybody else. And which all of that is a lie. All of that is a gaslight. Okay. And I'm very happy that he did not really allow her to get away with it. He wasn't getting angry with her. He was just telling her real straight up, like, I know what's going on. We're not going to play that game. And you're not going to play in my face. You're not going to play in my face. That's what we're not going to do. We're either together or we're not. Because if you're talking about a quote unquote break, that means a break up. And let you in on another little secret. I don't spin the block either. So if we break up, it's done. What you're not going to do is string me along while you go hit the street, get tossed by X amount of guys, keep me hanging on like we really going to be back into a relationship. And then when you get done running the street, here you come back to me so we can quote unquote rekindle our relationship. Like basically you trying to put me on pause so you could go out there and run the street and then come back and unpause me like a game. So we're not going to do that. Okay? We're not going to do that. Because I wanted to leave before. And you did whatever it is. We said whatever we said. And that didn't transpire. So now you want to come back around and have this conversation again. Now I guarantee you she's got a whole plan in her head. She's got this guy she want to talk to and all of that type of thing. And she's looking for a way to do that without feeling guilty about it. Without being the bad guy. See, a lot of chicks want to do their dirt, but they don't want to be the bad guy. Be the bad guy. If you're going to be bad enough to do the dirt, be bad enough to be the bad guy and the villain in the story. They don't be wanting to be the villains in the story. Now, if she goes about this, but if he were to say, okay, we're going to go on a break, right? And then she try to do what she trying to do. And then she see him with a woman, she going to feel bad. Then she going to go somewhere and tell a sad story about how it was just a break and separated and try to see if they could work their relationship out, but he cheated on her on the break. That'll be the story that she tells the internet. But the reality is that she tried to set it up and it just didn't work. So kudos to him for not allowing her to play in his face like that. You're not gonna play in my face like this. You're not going to try to gaslight me into thinking that in order to resolve whatever issues we're having in our relationship, that a quote unquote break is going to be the thing. Because what even is a break? What does that consist of? We're not married where we need a legal separation or whatever. We're not even married. So what is a break? A break is a breakup. Like, what are you saying? We're not looking for space and time so that we can have a reconciliation period, so that we can really go to counseling and really work on what's going on with us. Sometimes married couples need a little bit of a breather. It doesn't mean go find another relationship. It means let's take a moment to take a step back, take a deep breath, and come back at it, because we need to refocus on what the problem is and why can't we seem to resolve it. This is not that. This is her trying to temperature check her boyfriend to see how much of her foolishness that she got planned that she gonna be able to get away with and still come out the other end smelling like a rose. And it's not gonna happen. He's letting her know it's not gonna happen. Once I'm single, I'm single. I don't spin the block. We're not getting back together. I'm not doing this struggle relationship with you. I'm not gonna be a yo-yo. We're not going in and out, in and out, in and out. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute we in a relationship, the next minute we not. We're not doing any of that. We're not doing any of it, because if I got to get another place, I'm going to get another place where I want to be, because I don't even want to be here in this state or city or whatever. So if you talking about get another place, you know how involved getting another place is. I'm going to get a place where I want to be. You're not going to be in a relationship with me and then suddenly shoot me into the friend zone orbit. Like, who do you think you are? Who you think you're talking to? Who you think you're talking to? And I, for one, am 100% with him on that. Who you talking to? Talking about some, you want to get another place. Okay, I'm going to get another place. I'm going to get another place where I want to be. Don't talk to me after that either. Do not even talk to me. I don't want you spinning the block trying to call, trying to figure out. It ain't nothing to figure out. Literally, it ain't nothing to figure out. Because I know you don't want to rekindle nothing, right? We blew them candles out. Those candles got blown out, Bookie. We not rekindling no flame. You should have left the fire burning. If you was cold, you should have left the fire burning. Now you was hot. You turned the fire off, so it's off. Let it stay off. Trying to play in somebody's face. These chicks stay trying to play in somebody's face, and then when it backfires and it don't go the way that they planned it, then they want to get on the internet to cry to the other hyenas about how this dude did them wrong. And this is how we starting out. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, is the Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.